My name is Adam Haley with Haley Auctions and Realty, and this is the April 2025 Logan County Market Update. So each month we break down the market into 4 different pricing categories. We're looking at active, pending, and sold units currently and for the last 30 days. Our first category is below $160,000. Right now there are currently 11 active listings. They've been on the market for an average of 60 days and the average price is $95,000. Currently pending in this price range, there are 6 pending units. They've been on the market for an average of 35 days and the average price is $108,000. And sold last month below $160,000, there were 6 listings. They were on the market for an average of 89 days and the average price was $85,000. Between $160,000 and $275,000, there are currently 26 active listings. They've been on the market for an average of 70 days and the average list price is $218,000. Currently under contract in this price range, there are 18 listings. They've been on the market for an average of 81 days and the average price is $231,000. And for the last 30 days, between $160,000 and $275,000 in Logan County, there were 17 listings that sold. They were on the market for an average of 87 days and the average price was $223,000. Moving on to $275,000 to $400,000, there are currently 26 active listings. They've been on the market for an average of 84 days and the average price is $323,000. Currently under contract, there are only 9 listings. They've been on the market for an average of 68 days and the average price is $322,000. And sold last month between $275,000 and $400,000, there were 8 listings that sold. They were on the market for an average of 110 days and the average price was $325,000. For our highest price range in Logan County, that's $400,000 and up, there are currently 17 active listings. They've been on the market for 138 days on average and the average price is $655,000. Currently above $400,000, there are 2 listings. They've been on the market for an average of 48 days and the average price is $564,000. And sold last month above $400,000, there were 3 listings. They were on the market for an average of 73 days and the average price was $464,000. So total right now in Logan County, there are 80 active listings and the average price is $331,000. There are currently 35 pending units and the average price of those is $255,000. And sold for the last 30 days, there were 34 listings and the average price was $244,000. Average sales price in Logan County is up a little bit right now at $244,000. One number that I always like to look at is the list price to sales price ratio, and that's sitting at 97% right now. So if you list your property at $100,000 and that's saying that it's going to sell for $97,000, you do the math with where that's at, but that is the average list to sales price ratio right now. Days on the market are still pretty high and we're seeing that across the board, but the highest price range for days on the market is 400 and up and then 275 to 400. The sweet spot right now has been between $160,000 to $275,000. Average days on the market in that whole price range is right around 70 to 80. So those are the properties that are selling the quickest and they're the ones that are selling closest to asking price. Right now we're entering the spring market, which means you're going to see more listings hitting the market and you're going to see more buyer activity. Interest rates are still up and down just depending on the day, really. But if you have any questions about how to get approved for a loan or what your home might be worth, we're always here to answer those questions. You can call me, text me, or message me anytime.